she's playing unbelievable here. She's taking the balls early, taking time to you, but also using rotation. She can defend really.
She's nobody? Sinner's savage insult destroys Paolini, but what he did to Eala will make you sick. Welcome back to Court Vision Media, the only place where we break down the real, emotional, and explosive stories hiding behind the polished surface of professional tennis. Before we get into this unbelievable drama, make sure you smash that like button and hit subscribe so you never miss the biggest stories shaking up the tennis world. Trust me, this one is going to leave you stunned. Dubai 2026 delivered far more than forehands and match points. It delivered controversy, rumor, loyalty, tears, and a wave of emotion that swept across the entire tennis internet. At the center of it all stood a 20-year-old Filipina rising star, a respected Italian champion, and a viral rumor allegedly connected to the biggest name in men's tennis. To understand why everything exploded the way it did, you first have to understand who Alexandra Eala really is. Born on May 23, 2005, in the Philippines, Eala has long been considered one of the brightest prospects in Asian tennis. She became the first Filipino player in history to win a junior Grand Slam singles title when she captured the 2022 U.S. Open Girls Championship. That victory put her on the global radar, but junior success does not guarantee anything on the WTA Tour. Many prodigies have risen quickly only to disappear just as fast. The pressure on Eala has always been immense. Over 100 million Filipinos watch her journey closely. Every match feels national. Every win sparks celebration. Every loss is felt deeply. Yet she kept climbing, learning, improving, and building her game piece by piece. Then came Dubai. Across the net stood Jasmine Paolini, former Dubai champion, Grand Slam finalist, and one of the toughest competitors on tour. On paper, this was supposed to be a reality check for the young Filipina. Instead, it became a statement. The stadium was packed with Filipino fans, turning the atmosphere into something closer to a football final than a second-round tennis match. Eala fed off that energy from the first ball. She attacked relentlessly. Her ground strokes landed with authority. Her movement was fearless. The first set ended 6-1, a shocking scoreline against a top-tier veteran. Paolini responded in the second set with grit and experience, pushing the match into a tense tiebreak. But Eala held her nerve. She closed it out 7-6, sealing her third career win over a top-10 player. It was a breakthrough moment. A coming-of-age performance. A victory that demanded respect. And then the rumor hit. Within hours of the match ending, social media erupted with claims that ATP World No. 1 Jannik Sinner had allegedly dismissed Paolini's loss and referred to Eala as just an unknown player, supposedly calling the win lucky. The quote spread like wildfire across platforms, igniting outrage and dividing fans. Here's what matters: there has been no verified confirmation that Sinner made those remarks. No official recording. No credible journalist backing the claim. It was a viral rumor, explosive, emotional, and impossible to contain once it started spreading. But in the social media era, narrative often moves faster than truth. Filipino fans, already riding the emotional high of Eala's victory, reacted fiercely. Hashtags trended. Comment sections flooded. Many saw the alleged comment as dismissive not just of Eala, but of women's tennis and emerging players from nations outside the traditional powerhouses. Then came the twist. According to widespread accounts that followed, Jasmine Paolini did not stay silent. Instead, she reportedly defended Eala strongly and publicly, rejecting any suggestion that the win was luck. She spoke about Eala's shot-making, tactical intelligence, and composure under pressure. She made it clear that she had been outplayed. Whether every word was quoted exactly as shared online or not, the impact was powerful. A defeated veteran stepping up to protect and praise the young player who had just beaten her. In professional sports, that kind of humility and grace is rare. When news of Paolini's defense reached Eala, it reportedly overwhelmed her. She broke down in tears, not out of sadness, but gratitude. To have the opponent you just defeated stand up for you during a storm of controversy is something few athletes ever experience. The drama did not end there. Eala's run eventually brought her face to face with Coco Gauff, one of the biggest names on the WTA Tour. Though Eala's campaign ended against the American star, Gauff also praised her level and acknowledged the electric atmosphere created by the Filipino supporters. In 1 week, Eala went from rising talent to global headline. The entire episode sparked broader conversations. How are young players treated when they break through unexpectedly? Are victories from non-traditional tennis nations taken less seriously? Does social media amplify tensions that may not even exist? Regardless of whether the alleged center comment was real, the situation exposed deeper cultural conversations within the sport. It also cemented Eala's place as one of the most compelling young figures in women's tennis. She is not unknown. She is not lucky. She is not a fluke. She is 20 years old, fearless under pressure, and now firmly on the radar of every serious tennis analyst in the world. Dubai 2026 was more than a tournament. It was a turning point. Alexandra Eala stood under the brightest lights, defeated a former champion, handled controversy with maturity, and earned praise from both rivals and superstars. That is not luck. That is arrival. Now we want to hear from you. Do you think the viral center rumor reflects a bigger issue in tennis culture? Did Paolini's reported defense change how you see her? And how far can Alexandra Eala go in the next few seasons? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. This community always brings the smartest and most passionate tennis debates online. If this story moved you, shocked you, or made you think, smash that like button and subscribe to Court Vision Media right now. Turn on notifications so you never miss the next explosive breakdown. We will see you in the next one.